hardcore flower fairy! Ah! I missed you guys so much! I missed you guys. It's been a while, hasn't it? I feel like it's been a long while. It's not like I was gone for the entire week or something. It just feels like I wasn't here this entire weekend, so it feels like I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Good evening! I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my gosh! I missed you too! I missed you too! While I was gone on my trip, I just kept checking back on your messages, and it's so cool that you guys are chatting and talking up with each other. Yes. Well, I hope that you guys are enjoying our 6-month anniversary, what's it called? Relay? I guess it is kind of like a relay, right? It kind of feels like a relay because we're all kind of just going like back and forth with it. And I know tomorrow is going to be the very last one, so we're gonna definitely make it work. Or we're gonna make it worth it. Sorry guys, I'm like super jet lagged. I'm so super jet lagged. Oh my gosh, hi May, hi Yasu, hi Gandhi, hi Pancho, hi Eric, hi Peyton, hi Isaac, hi Sukri, hello Edge, hello Oleg, hello Jacob, hello JK, hello Sir Comlin, hello Maho, hello Matthew, hello Nira, hello Francis. Don't mind me. I might be coughing every now and then. Just because I did eat fish today, and I ate fish 2 days ago. I was really trying not to eat fish for the past 2 weeks because I was working so much, and I was also doing a lot of song covers. But I missed it so much that I ended up buying a poke bowl at the airport, and I ended up going to a sushi restaurant today. So the breath might be not as consistent today. Hi Mule, nice to see you. You ate fish. I did. I ate fish. So I'll be coughing for a little bit. For some reason I feel like you can name most of us offhand. You're kind of quick with it. Of course, because I remember all of you guys, right? I remember all of you guys. She just got her new outfit. Fish is kind of stinky. No, fish is not stinky. I promise you that. Lan always bathes her, okay? Lan always bathes her, so she's not stinky. I promise you guys. What is her happening? Why would you eat her? Because I missed her. Because I missed her, guys. Not the fish. Was it at least good? It was very good. I got my very good bluefin tuna. If not good for health, then why tasty? Exactly. Plus, I got to meet my neurologist today. I went to the neurologist today because I got a new doctor, and I told him that I'm totally okay now. But then he referred me to a neurologist. So what they did is they attached me to a what's it called? An EEG. You guys know what an EEG is? They basically put a bunch of sticky stuff on your head that has a bunch of wires, and they're supposed to look at your brain waves. And they literally made me sit down on a chair and stare at a blank wall for a whole 25 minutes. And it was not a fun time. I got so bored. They were like, yeah, you can't have your phone. You can't go on the computer. You can't do anything. Scanning your brain. Yeah, they scanned my brain waves because they said that sometimes when your brain pops, they want to check all of the, I guess, electrical impulses or things happening in your brain to see if there was like any damage from it. I'm not exactly sure. That's what the doctor said. So he made me go in a blank white room and just stare at a wall, and I felt like I was going crazy, guys. Yeah. Did they put you in the Matrix? I felt like I was in the Matrix. It measures the electrical activity in your brain. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Are you a little sick, May? Your voice a little different, or I'm mistaken. I'm not sick. I'm just a little bit out of breath because I ate fish, and my lungs are probably closing up because I'm having some sort of allergic reaction. So that's probably what it is, to be honest with you guys. Then everything started like brain scan, huh? Yeah. I'm also gonna be getting another brain scan next week, so we'll see. Oh, I guess not next week. I still have to make sure that I call the doctor and I get my MRIs, and then I will let you guys know. Maybe I can show you guys my brain. Should I show you guys my brain? Should I show you my brain scans? Should I show you the little hole in my brain? Do you guys want to see the little hole in my brain? Maybe that's why I'm a little crazy, because maybe there's something missing in my brain. But they didn't find anything bad. I don't know. I don't know if they found anything bad. I literally just sat there in a white room and they're like, okay, you're good. And I was in my head, I'm like, wait, results? Hello? They didn't tell me anything, so I guess the next time that they call them, they're gonna let me know if they find anything in my electrical brainwaves. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats, and rats make me crazy. Yeah. That's exactly it. As long as the room wasn't padded, right? Yeah, just as long as the room wasn't padded. At some certain point, what was it? That Apatu song came on because the radio was playing. So I was so bored that I was literally sitting there, and I wonder what my electrical brainwaves sound like when I'm listening to music I like. But the entire time, I was just sitting there shaking my leg, and I was like, Apatu, patu, apatu, patu, apatu, patu. Like, they probably think I'm crazy or something. Like, can you just imagine like a girl like sitting in a blank room getting her EEG done, and all you hear is apatu, patu, apatu, patu, apatu. Yeah, so that was my experience. If you need new lungs, I volunteer mine. No, I don't want to take your lungs. I won't take your lungs. Don't worry, I can regrow my lungs. Hi, Nico-kun. Nice to see you. We would love to see your brain scans. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be pretty hardcore, right? You know that lady from Paramore? Yeah, that lady from Paramore. She apparently got her neck spine. Yeah, she got her neck spine x-rays done, and she put it on her band t-shirt. And I think it was because she was headbanging so hard that she got some sort of like spine injury. But apparently, when she put it on the t-shirt, people really liked it. So they ended up buying the merch. So maybe I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll get like my brain scan, and then I'll put it on a MAEFAE t-shirt, and then I'll have a little zoom in on the hole in my brain, because I think that's pretty hardcore. And then I'll sell it as a MAEFAE merch. VTuber brain reveal. I want to check your brain. I'm just imagining it's a bunch of medieval torture in there. I don't think you'll be able to see that through an X-ray, to be honest with you. Hole in your brain? Yes, Christopher. But are you okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Brain scan community event? Yeah, that's going to be the next community event after the, what's it called? After the maid cafe. Yeah. I bet the inner mechanisms of your mind are an enigma, May. You know, sometimes I wonder that. I want to tell you guys about this crazy dream that I had last night. It was very, very vivid. I had a family member sing Cotton Eye Joe during EKG. That's crazy! I want to know what my brain scans look like when I do Apata. I actually want to see what my brain scans look like when I'm trying to learn how to do some, what's it called? Some screaming, right? Please don't. 1 year merch? Yeah. I still have it. We'll do it. We'll do the brain scans. Konnichiwa. Hello. Konnichiwa. Thank you for coming in. Brainwave aesthetic core. VTuber brain damage merchandise. Konnichiwa. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. See, I could read that faster now. Are you guys proud of me? I could read Japanese a little bit faster now. Get ready your own EEG for the next stream. I think your only competitor is Dr. Xavier from X-Men on the brain merch segment. Do they have brain merch from that? I don't know if they do. Kind of like a heartbeat monitor. Yeah. Everybody always shows off like the heartbeat monitor. Everyone shows off like broken bones and stuff. But nobody ever shows off brain waves. I think that would be freaking cool. If you have a hole in your brain, you could fill it with ado. Yeah. I could put like a little ado like right in the middle of it. And that will be my only thoughts. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you for coming through. Hi. Yay! Hi. Alright guys, so I want to tell you this really weird dream that I had last night. And it really makes me believe that maybe our dreams really are alternate realities, right? So the dream that I had last night was of me and my mom. And apparently, we were in an alternate universe where the world was ending very soon. It was a very apocalyptic type of dream. Hello, Jasuke! Hello, Daichi, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yes, another dream. And because the world was ending soon, apparently we were like in some sort of real-life game where we had to reach a certain level before the game ends, but you could die in the middle of it. So we were just going through all of these different things, right? We were just, you know, doing different missions, different tasks, like stealing something, or going through like medical rooms and trying to find medicine for us, and all this stuff. And then in the middle of my dream, my mom died. And I was like, no, I gotta revive her. So I was just trying to revive her because we have to make sure that we go through the level so that we can stay alive before the world ends. And unfortunately, I woke up. But the crazy thing is the fact that like the environment in this dream was the same exact dream that I had in another apocalyptic dream where you know, the sky was red, the world was ending, the moon was getting really close to the earth, it was getting hard to breathe and whatnot. Yeah, and it makes me think that maybe there are alternate realities, because if I keep coming back to that same dream, or I keep going back to the environment of that same dream, then it could be a real place, right? Like Among Us. I guess it's kind of like that. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that, except that we're not in a different universe or anything. $2,250 brain monitor dongle. No. Guys, you know, when I was in indie, I actually used to, I did like one Donathon, but like, I feel really weird about Donathons. I don't know, like just something about it. I feel like the only time I would ever do a Donathon moving forward is if it is for some sort of charity event. So I probably will never have a Donathon in the future. I know, that's terrible. That's terrible. I know maybe I should, but nah. Whatever you guys give me, I will appreciate. I will be on the figure, just be like, hello, this is MAEFAE funds. Thank you so much, guys, for the MAEFAE funds. This will go towards my brain scan monitor. Oh, this will also go to my heartbeat monitor for my stream. Thank you. That's exactly what it's gonna be like. The world is a simulation all this time. I mean, it really could be, you know? It really could be. What if it's a vision of the future? Then I would have a crazy vision. You know, I actually, when I flew out to the desert 2-3 years ago, I actually had a dream that I went to that same desert. But the desert didn't really look exactly like how it was in my dream. Apparently, when I had my dream and I went to the desert, it was like, I don't know, it was like a bunch of weird military bunkers that was out in the desert, and there were also a bunch of I don't know, like they look like satellite dishes. I don't remember. But when I went to the desert this weekend, it did not look like there were satellite dishes. It was just a bunch of straight houses and sand and all that stuff. 2 Donathons. The sky can be yellow, blue, red, green. Yes! Wait, do you guys remember that song before? It was like, it could be brown, it could be blue, it could be violet skies, it could be purple, it could be glurple, it could be anything you like. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Yeah, maybe the doctors can see the dream now. Isn't that a thing? I think they were actually trying to make dreams more visual. Like, isn't there some sort of like monitor where you can scan you falling asleep and then seeing the dreams that you have, kind of like a movie? But right now, it's very, very fuzzy. Like, it's not very, very clear. The world is just an Among Us game? Yes, it is. It is. Unfortunately, I woke up. I mean, I am glad that it's a dream, but like I think it's also pretty cool that like there are things that I am worried about that are, I don't know, like cooler than the things that I'm worried about in the real world. But I'm sure that could be very, very traumatizing, to be honest with you. Funds for the brain replacement. Guys, if my brain went complete, will you guys donate a brain to me? Is that possible? Is it possible to donate brains to each other? Because you could donate like lungs and hearts and things to people. Will you donate your brain to me? A desert had sand? It did. I'll show you guys. This Saturday, I'm going to do my very first vlog stream. And we're gonna be chatting while I show you guys a bunch of sand. And I don't know how entertaining that would be. But I'll show you all the really cool things that I found. Please bear in mind that it was my very first time holding a camera outside though. It was very, very shaky. But I'm sure it'll get better over time as I do more vlogs in the future as I travel. It could happen. I had a stream 10 years ago. We went back to it. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I joined the Discord server on Monday. Yay, Isaac! Yay! Now you could talk with everybody. You could talk with everybody. That sounds impossible because brainwaves can't be translated to images. Now it can't. But in the future, it could. There are military bunkers with satellite dishes, but there's a lot of desert, so maybe you weren't in the same exact spot. Yeah. Maybe that dream was supposed to be some sort of premonition for a future thing. Like, I don't know, like maybe if the world does end, and I'll be prepared because I had so many apocalypse dreams. Hi, Mango! Nice to see you! How are you doing today? It is! We are living simulation. I am blasting the Voltus 5 Uta till this day for some reason. Oh, did you guys like that cover? You guys like that cover with me and my mom singing Voltus 5? Isn't it so cute? I think it's cute. Technically, yeah, but it wouldn't be me. If we connected a brain to your nervous system, then in theory, it could be whoever's brain that had attached to your body. I guess so. But do you think I would still have the same memories as you? Or would I still be able to retain my memories? I don't know how that works. I don't think everyone has done that before. You know, back in the days, they used to do experiments. Actually, this is a little bit, of a dark side of history. But there is actually somebody who attached a dog's head to another dog, and it survived a month because they were experimenting. It's actually very, very sad, but they wanted to see if it was possible, and it is, just not for the long term. Oh, thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate that. I enjoy your company too. I enjoy all your guys' company. That's why I missed you guys so much. That's why, I was only supposed to have 3 streams this week, but I felt like it was too long of a wait to see you guys until the event, because I wouldn't be able to chat with you and catch up and do all of these things. So I figured even if it's super, super late for me, I wanted to talk to you guys, and I appreciate you guys being here. Sandy's tastes so tasty, I think sand would be tasty too. Like I feel like sand would taste like a taco, Like sand would just be like really grainy, but if you solidify it, it would taste exactly like a taco. Yeah, we're gonna have a vlog series. We're at some point we're gonna have a vlog series of all my travels for the summer. Speaking of MAEFAE, how is she doing? She's doing great. I still have to catch up with MAEFAE because I wasn't able to talk to her since I came back. Like literally, my sleep schedule is still a little bit messed up because I'm still in desert time, and I've been waking up late and early, and my human's kind of messing up on deadlines currently. So I'm still getting into the hang of things, guys. After watching The Final Destination, I'll take it absolute true everything that someone who claims to see the future tells me. Yeah. You'll just have to listen to MAEFAE. I wouldn't say that my dreams are 100% accurate, but my mom might be a little bit more accurate in her dreams than I am. It's nearing midterms. Oh my gosh, good luck on midterms, Mango. Good luck on midterms. Heck yeah. Human experimentation. Yeah. It was more so like dog experimentation though, not necessarily like human experimentation? I do know that they have done human experimentation in the past, but like that's where it got really, really, really dark. Now, technically, it would just be your body. You wouldn't have any memories, as your brain would be gone. Whoever's brain we attach to your body would be in full control in theory. Ah, that sucks. It would be like that one anime. What's up with the Tanya? The Tanya anime where, you know, like he's like a military general and then he gets into the body of a little kid or something? Yeah. Memories are actually frequent refiring of neurons. I don't know, the brain is so interesting in that aspect, guys. I really wonder if there is a way to visualize all the things that's happening in somebody's brain. Isn't sand just small rocks? Yes it is. They're all tasty rocks, okay? They're all tasty rocks. I would imagine like salty, yeah, like seawater, right? Just like seawater. We will go to work together for the first time. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait, I'm catching up, sorry, it was so slow. Where have my time gone? Sub, yay, thank you for the sub again. Thank you for the sub. Tanya the Evil, yes. Is Mama still single? Yes, Mama Faye's still single, but she is, I don't know if she's I don't think she is looking at the current moment. Will Papa Faye ever make an appearance? I do not think Papa Faye will make an appearance, unfortunately, because Papa Faye is a mysterious mafia lord, and he must go into far off lands, and he does not come here very often, unfortunately. But I guess you will learn a little bit more about my mafia lord Papa Faye tomorrow during my main cafe stream. Which I can't spoil anything for you guys, but just know it will be a fun and exciting time, and you guys will have to be very cooperative with each other, okay? No fighting tomorrow. That's the only thing that I can say tomorrow for the maid cafe event. Japanese atheist office worker, heck yeah. I'm gonna head out because it's 3:30 a.m. Have a good day, user. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night, okay? Have a very, very good night. Tomorrow, maid cafe, eh? Yes, all of us in Send are having a very cursed maid cafe event this week, and actually, we're not even close to done yet. After my stream tomorrow, it's going to be all of us together, and then we'll have a little surprise for you in the end. Watch, we're gonna have a little surprise for you, and then it's just gonna steamroll from here. Did I use that phrase right? What does steamroll mean? Did I say that right? Steamroll means like zooming forward, right? You know, when I was learning the English language, it actually took me a very, very long time to use what's that word? Idioms? Are they called idioms? Metaphors, yeah. With steamroll. I don't know. What? We can't throw bricks at it. Yes, you can't throw bricks. You can't throw bricks. Okay, cafe. I will need one omurice that has been made extra delicious with Fae Fairy magic. I won't say anything about that. You will find out where the Fae magic comes from. You will find out why all of our food is very delicious. I can't tell if I'm evil laughing or if I'm don't worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry. There's other voices in my head, guys. It's not just you. Anyway, you mean all downhill from here? No, downhill wasn't really the right word that I was thinking of. It was more so like pushing forward, like steamrolling, not necessarily going down the hill. To move forward or pass through. Okay, maybe I wasn't using it right. Oh frick, I forgot what that is. Something Hold on. Oh gosh. If you guys write Japanese to me, I'm very slow. Okay? I would recommend if you would like to speak Japanese with me, I would not recommend the stream chat to do that because it goes by very fast and I do not read that fast. But I would recommend if you would like to speak Japanese together to do it on the Discord channel because that will give me some time to actually read and interpret and figure out what you're saying before I respond back to you. It'll take me like at least 5 minutes just to respond to a conversation. How old were you when you learned English? I was about, I think I was about 6 years old. 6 years old when I learned English. You would think that I know English very well by now, but sometimes I forget. Would it be 0 years old? Because English is an official language in the Philippines. I never learned Tagalog. I never went to school in the Philippines. The only reason why I know Tagalog is mainly from not experience, immersion. Like everybody spoke Tagalog to me in the home, but I actually never learned like the grammar. I never learned how to spell. I never learned how to read in it. And English was the one that I learned how to do that. But I did have to take ESL for a bit of time when I moved here. Okay. You should drink a bit, May. Oh, thank you, JK, for the reminder. What about Japanese? I am very fluent in Japanese. Very fluent. Let me drink this water before I actually die. I just said, why is space so cute? Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I think I'm too old to learn a new language. No, Blue, I don't think you're ever too old to learn a language. See, I think what happens when learning a language is basically like, you just don't have a lot of time to learn a language, and also you have to immerse yourself in a language to be able to learn it and not be shy about it. So I think that is what speeds up the progress. But I definitely do think that like even in older age you can do it. You just have to like incorporate it into your life. Like you just gotta be like, if you're gonna learn Japanese, you gotta be like straight up Japanese in your everyday, you know. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you guys have seen the Twitter post, but I'm gonna try to write in. Oh, sorry, I burped a little bit. I'm gonna try to write in Japanese a little bit more frequently. Like I'm gonna write more Twitter Japanese posts, and it's probably gonna be really bad to be honest with you because what was the one that I posted recently? It was probably. I don't know. This is probably really bad grammar in Japanese, but I wrote. Hold on. Let me read. The first post that I wrote was Yo yo yo, konnichiwa, what's up, minasan, tadaima from the sorry. I will be 日本語は日本語なしよちょっと待ってだってばよvery fluently. Yeah. See. Okay, and then the next post. If you guys see the post that I made this morning, yeah, the post that I made this morning. If you guys can't read it, I said, あなた you あなた私たちほら私たちは友達です。一緒に素晴らしいI'm trying やめて Yo, dude, I freaking love Japanglish slang, dude. Tomodachi. You know, like the song, like the teen mo tomodachi, like that, like. Yamete kuda stop. Yamete kuda stop. Wait, that's crazy. I'm gonna use that. Wait, so how you're supposed to say 一緒に素晴らしい? Is that correct? I don't know. I know some of these words. Japanglish is hilarious. I love anime and Japan language. Wait, hold on. There has to be a way for me to search up Japan English slang. Like there has to be a list of it. Because I know people say like, you know, like Japanese style, like yabai, majide, chotto mate. But what I want to find out is the konnichiwa, what's up, the freaking I don't know, like the combinations. Like I love that crap. It's so good. Like I love it. I love it. Hold on. If I search up konnichiwa, what's up? If I search up konnichiwa, what's up on Google, konnichiwa, what's up? I actually dub and sub for animes. I like both, to be honest with you. I actually like both. In the past. Oh wait, hold on. Let me show this to you guys first. Hello, May, our sussy friend. No, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, sussy? What do you mean, sussy? Okay, let me find the image for you guys. Before I show it. Here we go. I got a whole list for you guys. Here we go. And this is gonna help me learn Japanese. I swear to you guys, this is gonna help me learn Japanese. Just ちょっと 1 minute. ちょっと待って。ちょっと。Konnichiwa, what you talking about? No, it doesn't work like that because it wouldn't work because it doesn't you have to say hello. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So this is a list that I found, right? So here's some Japanglish. Konnichiwa, what's up? Right? And the next one is sayonara. But I guess people usually say like jane, right? Jane. Gomena, sorry. Excuse me, masen. Excuse me, masen. ちょっと a minute. ありが thanks gozaimasu. That's like an upgrade. I kind of like that. Bayanara. I kind of like that. Bayanara. ありが thanks gozaimasu. Don't itashi mention it. Hisashi been a while. Yo, I freaking love this. It was so good. Tadaim home. Daijou okay? Daijou okay? Okay. Yamete kuda stop. I think somebody said yamete kuda stop. That's actually kind of perfect. Uru shut up. Uru shut up. I feel like that doesn't really flow. Subara amazing. I feel like subarashi. Subarashi sounds better. Like it has to flow a little bit better. Right? Just wait. 誰か help me. 誰か Wait, hold on. 本当ですか? 本当ですか? Wait, I really like that. 本当ですか? 本当ですか? I'm gonna keep that. That's gonna be my backpack. Everything is daijou fine. Everything is daijou fine. What else? Itadakimasu. That's pretty much the same. Itadakimasu. I have to leave for... Okay, goodbye, Pancho. It was nice to see you. Thanks for catching up and thanks for yapping with me for a bit. Oya sleep nasai. Oyasumi nasai. I feel like oyasumi nasai does not work well. それは違う? sort of. I feel like some of these don't flow. Doshite is this happening? Yeah, some of it definitely does flow better than others. I would say my absolute favorite is the konnichi what's up, the gomenasai, chotto omene, ariga thanks gozaimasu, ariga thanks gozaimasu. That flew by fast. Gokuso. They missed an opportunity for fine jobu. Fine jobu, yeah, that flows a lot better, I think. I like hontoru desu ka? Hontoru desu ka? And Yamateku the stop. I feel like those flow. Because if the syllables are already not in the language, then I don't think it will work out. Everything is gonna be daijoubu. Daijoubu. Yeah. So yeah, this Japanglish is the one thing that's actually been helping me out a lot, to be honest with you guys. I say oya snore mi. Oya snore mi is how you say it. Oya snore mi. Eh? Oh, I got dropped to 144 feet. Oh no! Is it too high quality? Is it cause I'm too crispy? I'm so crispy that you guys gotta mush me up a little bit, right? Japanglish? Yeah. Japanglish is helping me. I think nakama too. Like, I guess nakama isn't really like a friend. It's more like a very, very, very close friend. So instead of saying like, I guess tomodachi, I could say like, hello, konnichi, what's up, my fellow nakamas? Is that cringe? Does that sound cringe? I don't know. Good morning, May. Good morning, NKO. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? We're just talking about some Japanglish. Sumima, excuse me. I think Sorima-san is better. Sorima-san is better than Sumima, excuse me. Yeah, like oyasumi, snore, and the honkshu mi. Oh, I see. I like that. Everything around me is blurry. Oh, that's strange, isn't it? The beauty. Don't worry about it. It's just the bokeh. Why does it sound like One Piece Japanglish? It's okay. Oh, that's okay, Oleg. It's okay if you didn't add a title. Like, I think it was such a memorable story that I didn't need a title, right? Wasn't it a memorable story, guys? Ohayo gozai morning. Naka best friend, naka frat, naka buddy, nakama buddy. How about that? So konnichi, what's up, my wait, hold on. Konnichi, what's up, nakama buddy? No, does that work? Konnichi, what's nakama friend? I'm thinking. Nakanyot. Naka flowers? No. This doesn't work. It doesn't work. Ariga, thanks. Excuse me, Masana's better. No, I love it. Nakamate. We're just making up words now, guys. We're just making up words at this point. I'm looking for more of them. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more other like Japanese English slang that we could take a look at. I mean, I can't say this because I'm a say so, but like, nani the frick? Nani the frick? Hey, nani? Bayonara? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Naka bro, konnichi, what's up, my Naka bros? Konnichi, what's up, Naka bros? It's MAEFAE, the hardcore flower fairy of frick. Can't do it. We can make worse combinations. Let me look up things in Latin and Greek. At that point, like, we're just making up a whole language. We should just make a whole language, guys. We should make the Mayflower language. Imagine speaking Japanglish in Japan. Can't be me. Yo, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be right. November. That's gonna be me, guys. That's gonna be. Yo. When I see fish, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, konnichi, what's up? And she's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me so much. I'm supposed to be Japanglish to her. Oh, 1080p. Heck yeah! Yay! Now we're 1080p. Woohoo! We can create our own. We'll make our own. I think as I learn more Japanese, we'll make our own. Thank God I didn't say that during my trip to Osaka. Do you think they're gonna judge me really hard if I do that, though? Will they judge me? Like, will they think I'm just a stinky foreigner? Maybe? Mayflower language. What would be speaking? Gibberish? No, I think it would be like a I don't know, like I want like a really cool like Nier language. I really like Nier's language, but I think the reason why it sounds so pretty is because it's more so of a and not quite European. I guess like yeah, a lot of it is more like European, so the language flows better. But I kind of want to like mix like Asian languages together and make something cool. But I don't know if that would work out well. Like, what would happen if you mix Korean, Japanese, Tagalog, like Indonesian, like all of that together? No, well, actually, Indonesian actually has very similar consonants to like Filipino language as well. So I don't know how that would sound like, honestly. It also depends on the type of accent that you have. Yeah. Konnichiwa, what's up, May? How was your rest of the morning? Konnichiwa, what's up, Alvin? I'm doing great. How are you doing? I remember there was a resto my family wanted to go to, but they don't accept any Ego speakers. I carried my fam going there as I became their mouth for the rest of experience. Oh man, yeah, it's getting really close. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into the non-English speaking, or I guess the non-English speaking restaurants, but I will try my best. I'll try my best. Will they? Do they? They wouldn't dare. No, they won't dare. They wouldn't dare. Yes, I use super baby Japanese to order in that place. I'm gonna do it. We're just gonna do really bad Japanese. Good morning! Ohayo gozaimasu! Ohayo gozaimasu, nice to see you! Fire emoji, what's up, po? Well, konnichiwa, what's up? Konnichiwa, what's up? That sounds like the Tower of Babel. It would be the Tower of Babel for Asian languages, you know? We're gonna do that. I love Faith's Tagalog pronunciation. Do you really? Everybody keeps saying that I sound like a rich girl. I'm not a rich girl's guys. I swear. When I talk to my parents, I don't sound like a rich girl. I only sound like a rich girl when I talk to you guys. Hello, Jazel. Nice to see you. But how's your Tagalog proficiency, May? I would say I'm pretty proficient in Tagalog. I read Tagalog like a 5-year-old, but I can hold a conversation in Tagalog, and it takes me a little bit, you know. It takes me a little bit when people speak to me. Oh my God! See, now I'm like speak to me in Tagalog. It takes me a while to get to it, but like after a little bit of talking, it starts. You know, the language starts to come back. Yeah, I just gotta practice it more. But nobody ever talks to me in it, so that's why I have to get rid of it, you know. What's wrong with rich girls? There's nothing wrong with rich girls. See, that's exactly why. That's exactly why. Judgemon, not the Judgemon. Oh man, not the Judgemon. Gusto mo kausapin kita ng Tagalog? Because we gotta teach everybody else. We gotta teach chat like everything else with that. What other updates do I have for you guys? I don't know. Other than me learning Japanese on the plane, I think I'll have to like save all of the trip stuff for this Saturday. What else? Oh yeah. The off-kai meet and greet. Okay, so I gotta talk to you guys about the off-kai meet and greet. Okay, I know not everybody's gonna be in the off-kai meet and greet, but some people are gonna be in the off-kai meet and greet. But if you are going to off-kai, right? If you're going to off-kai and you happen to have space to see me for the meet and greet, I would highly recommend to go even just for a little bit, because all the first Maeflowers that go there will learn our gang sign. You guys get like the gang sign. Well, I call it cult sign, but everybody keeps saying that like you're gonna have a gang sign. I'm like, no, it's not a gang sign. It's our greeting cult sign. It's like a handshake, guys. It's not a gang sign. So if you come up to me and you say hi to me, and you know, this doesn't just go for off-kai, okay? If you end up going to like Vexpo, or if you end up going to any of the conventions that we go to in the future, and you haven't learned our if you haven't learned the gang sign yet, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have staff show it to you. I'm literally gonna teach it to my managers. I'm gonna show the managers. I'm like, okay, you do this, you do this, and then you show them the sign, and then every single time you see a Mayflower, you don't want to speak to them because you know Mayflowers are very shy. Okay, you know what they say. The chat reflects the streamer. Okay, I am also very shy. I'm too shy to say hi. So if you see a fellow Mayflower or you see somebody who you think is a Mayflower, you just throw up the sign, and if they don't do it back to you, then they're just gonna look at you weird. Oh yeah, I'll just choke down my spit. Sadly, I can't go. That's okay. That's okay. There will be other opportunities in the future. MAEFAE is just going to be one of the first conventions that we will go to, and probably one of the biggest ones. But you know, if you ever do happen to go to a convention that we're in the future, then definitely let me know. What's the gang sign? What's the gang sign? That's an in-person special. I won't show it to you guys right now, but that's an in-person special. So you guys are motivated for us to meet in real life. It's two across the nation. That's okay. That's okay. It's also going to be my very first time in MAEFAE. It's definitely going to be a trip. So that's why we're trying to fit in as much streams as we can, because I'm probably gonna not be streaming on the weekends again next week. So that's why I'm kind of just like trying to fit in as much as we can. Will the gang sign produce a clone? It might produce a Mayflower. It might produce a Mayflower. Might be the same level as Konichi. What's up? Don't worry about it. No, Dan. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you, Dan. Don't worry, I'm gonna teach you, Dan. You shy? That's surprising. Yeah, I'm actually very shy. Hi, chat. Sorry I couldn't hop in, but good night, everyone. That's okay, Louise. It was so nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna throw gang signs randomly outside after MAEFAE. Yeah, that's when I know it's sub. I'm like, who's that person? Who's that person doing jutsus out in the oh. Okay. If only I could fly to MAEFAE. Who knows? Maybe we'll go to the Philippines sometime, right? Should I push management to get us into like a Filipino convention at some point? I mean, we do have like Addie as well, who is Filipino. So at some point we should go to a Filipino convention. We should push it, right, guys? We should push it. Maybe it'd be better if we just wear the pin. No. We gotta throw the gang signs, guys. Gotta throw the gang signs. That's okay. Let me see. Catching up with your messages. Is it weird if I see it as a Naruto hand seal? I don't think it looks like a Naruto hand seal. I don't think it looks like it. Hold on, let me see. No, it doesn't. I just don't think it doesn't look like a... I don't think it looks like a Naruto hand seal. It's too pretty. It's too pretty to be a Naruto hand seal. Go everyone else, go see the world. 12 Mayflowers who will go talk to Faye with your best Japanglish phrases. Hello, yes. I do know that I think Matthew said that he was gonna dap us up. I don't know how to dap, but I'll teach you the hand sign, and you teach me how to dap. You know. There's a chance that the gang sign is thrown up too much. It will literally produce another living thing. I wonder if Lee did that. Yeah, you're gonna have little Mayflowers that pop up. I heard there's gonna be a lot of other VTubers at MAEFAE. Yeah, so MAEFAE is one of those it's literally a convention that is very specific to VTubers. And you know, I've never been to it before. I've had a couple friends go to it last year, and because I was so new to the VTubing space, I was just like, I didn't even know that existed. But it is getting bigger. A lot of people are doing meet and greets there, so it's a really good opportunity to meet some of your favorite VTubers. And for me personally, one of the reasons why I'm very excited for MAEFAE is because I really want to meet some new friends, right? And I feel like because I get so busy sometimes, it's really hard to develop relationships in the content creator sphere. And I think this would be good to see like who I vibe with, and you know, a lot of different things. So I I would say I'm nervous, but like I'm not really that nervous. I think I'm just very excited. I'm very, very excited to go. Yeah, there are streamers and VTubers attending conventions in the Philippines. Yeah, I also have some like VTuber friends that also live in the Philippines. Like Asha, you know, Asha is like one of my dearest friends. And I actually recently commissioned her to for Fish's birthday to make a little image of Fish in her like Lambo, and you know she was so kind. She was able to do the rush order for me, and I'm like, oh my god, Asha, let me give you some kisses, mwah, 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 mwah. And yeah. I hope that maybe I'll be able to meet my VTuber friends in the Philippines one day. Let's see. So gang sign is actually how baby Maeflowers are made. Yeah, that's how they're made. Aren't you a college student? You can't afford a Mayflower. Fish's VTuber sister attended a Philippine convention, so I think it should be fine. Heck yeah! I think that would be really fun. I think we should definitely do that. We'll go global, guys. It's time for some Sind world domination. In my mind, I see the newsreel. Mayflowers got shot in Mexico as a result of a gang. A gang dispute, they signed war accidentally. No, it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. I'm gonna die of a fish allergy before I die from a gang war. But I mean, if I throw up the Mayflower gang sign and I end up like crip walking or something, okay, we're not gonna. Guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? And Faye is really excited to spread the gang sign like a zombie infection. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Being friends with me? God, I'm scared to even approach my... Don't be scared. Why are you scared? I should be the one who's scared. Okay? I should be the one who's scared because I'm really shy when I meet people. The only reason why it doesn't feel like I'm shy talking to you guys is because I feel like this is such like a... I don't know, like an intimate environment, like not like intimate, you know, like not like intimate, like just, you know, like it just feels like really chill talking to you guys. But I feel personally that whenever I go out into like big events or like things with a lot of people, there's a lot of like. I don't know, like maybe I should just be myself. Like maybe I should just be like, hey, konnichiwa, what's up, my fellow tomodachis? My name is May, and I'm here to dap you up, and I'm here to show the gang signs, and maybe they'll like me for who I am, instead of me walking around, because the only reason why is like people get intimidated when they see me, because for some reason people think that I give off an intimidating aura, and I'm like, I'm not intimidating at all. I'm just really shy. Like, you guys ever watch that Komi anime, the Komi Can't Communicate anime? Like not saying that like, oh yeah, like everyone thinks I'm no, it's not that. I just think that like people sometimes look at me and they just don't want to talk to me because they're like, oh, she might be scary to talk to, and I'm like, no, guys, I'm really nice. I just don't know how to talk to you. I want to make friends. We're just voices in our head. Of course she's not shy. Yeah, of course I wouldn't be shy with the voices in my head. Tomodachi, tomodachi, tomodachi. That's because you're hardcore. Sometimes hardcore people intimidate others. I know. I gotta make myself less hardcore. But the thing is, right? I know that like dressing up in a certain way like helps with that, right? Like if I dressed up in like a cute outfit and a flowy dress, maybe people will think I'm cute. It'd like really be approachable with it. But like I don't like dressing cute. I like being hardcore. I like dressing like I like dressing like I look like I could unalive you. But in reality, I don't think I have the guts to do that, you know? When I first came into the VTuber industry last year, I was so nervous about being in a live chat for the first time. That was the time I met my Kami Onshi. But after a while, I started liking VTubers. Yeah. See, there's nothing to be shy about with that. May gives a I will teach you cursed knowledge. Maybe it's the third eye from everybody that's like rubbing off on me. You think? I feel like I inherited my mom's RBF. Yeah. Like, but the thing is, I don't even think I have RBF. I don't know. You gotta tone down the hardcoreness. I just gotta add a little bit of pink and purple and some flowers, and it'll be just alright. It'll be just alright. It's good to be shy. After you talk to more and more with new people, you start to like them and get to know them better. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a matter of like meeting people in real life. You know, we don't get a lot of practice to do that from an everyday basis, and I think that's why, you know, some people a little bit more shy than others. Me walking in the convention in a yakuza. Wait, stop. I actually have. It's not a yakuza outfit, but I do have a how do you call it? What are those Japanese uniforms? Those like, hold on, uniforms. I do have a I have a sukeban. I have a sukeban outfit. So not quite close to a yakuza outfit, but I do have a sukeban outfit. I guess I understand why people would be intimidated. Yeah, like a sukeban, like the long one. And I do like to decorate it sometimes with like chains, some chains and like spikes and whatnot. I don't have a bat. I think I do need to get some fingerless gloves to complete the look, but I guess I see why that would be intimidating. If I ever do get the chance to be in the con, all I ask is simple, just a groupie with Aegis like that. That's already a dream. Yeah, I think, you know, we could have like a group like picture together. I think that would be really fun. Some of the nicest people, the long skirt, yes. Yeah. I get really shy about wearing short skirts. I'm not really a short skirt girly, though I would like to maybe at one point. Like the only short skirt I would wear is this frilly one that I have right now, because I feel that it gives a lot of shape. But otherwise, I consider myself more of a long skirt type of girly, and long skirts is comfortable because if I wear a long skirt, I could feel the breeze between my knees, and if I need to chase someone down, I don't need to worry about, you know, like flashing anybody or anything like that, right? Yeah. Faye is like the popular girl at school at public say she wants to talk to others for just doing it. No, but I'm not even popular, guys. You know, when I was still in college, and because I had a very specific style that I wore in college, I actually remember I was walking around and I remember a lot of girls like, I guess, talking underneath their breath, and they were like, "Oh, she's so scary." And it kind of broke my heart a little, you know? Like me? Scary? Not like I toned it down a little bit, but I had to find a little bit of a middle ground between like what I wore and how to make myself feel more approachable to people. Saw the meetup schedule and I'm sad I won't be able to dap up. No, Matthew! So sad! It's okay. Maybe some other time. Maybe we can dap. You won't be able to see my gang sign, Matthew! You don't want to learn the gang sign? Even if you go for just like one split second. Actually, you know what? Well, you know what, Matthew? If you can't go to the meet and greet and you can't talk to me, just go up to staff and ask. Hey, staff. Hey, Aegis-Link staff. Can you teach me May's gang sign? And then they will teach you. And then at least you'll get that, right? At least we'll have that connection. Long skirts are beautiful too. Maybe the type of student who's excited and doesn't stop talking. I only don't stop talking once you get to know me a little bit better. I'm a little bit closed off. Like with people that don't really know me that well, I'm actually very quiet. But then once you break through my shell, I won't stop talking. I won't stop talking. Oh no, that's unfortunate. unfortunate they thought that way. Yeah. So, breathing check. Thank you. Yeah, I'm only going Sunday because of work. No. Yeah. I told them that there's a potential that I might be leaving Sunday, so I didn't want to schedule for Sunday if my trip could be there, and I'd have to fly back out. So yeah, unfortunately, that's it. But that's okay. That's okay. At least learn the gang sign. 10.1, yeah, 10.1 Maeflowers. I'm so happy about that. I remember when I just had like 0 Maeflowers. Yeah, I only had like 0 Maeflowers at that point. I get you. Yeah. I'll see you Friday or Saturday at Offkai. Yeah, if you go into the Aegis-Link Twitter schedule, you'll be able to see. I will be there Friday and Saturday, and I shall be going to the meet and greet, and I'll be there at the table, so it's gonna be fun. Hope I haven't missed anything but excited because next Saturday I'm going to FinCon. Yay! I hope you have fun at your first anime convention, Magic. Oh my gosh. I remember when I had my first anime convention. Just make sure that you come with friends and, just go to your favorite places. Don't worry about cosplay. Don't worry about trying to catch things up. Go to the merch. You're going to have so much fun in the merch room. Sorry, Kimmy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It started on around 6K. Yeah, I started around 6K when I debuted in Aegis-Link. But when I first started as an indie, I basically had like no subscribers. Like, yeah. This was born from the ground up. In real life, yeah. So Aegis-Link is going to have a table, and there is going to be a TV available where you could talk to everybody in Aegis-Link. Well, it looks like both of us are going to be on trips. You'll be going to Offkai, and I'll be going to New Mexico with my mom. Yay, Isaac! I hope you have fun in New Mexico. How was your first live or video as a 0 subscriber, May? So I actually didn't start off streaming on YouTube. I started streaming on Twitch before I transitioned over to YouTube. I only started streaming on YouTube when I debuted from Aegis-Link. But when I first started on Twitch, it wasn't that scary of an experience. I had a friend who started streaming with me. She had her own VTuber, and I had a PNG, and it was really awkward because I was just like, hello everybody. I'm gonna be playing Alice Madness Returns, and we'll see how this goes. And then I just played, and then I just talked to people, and that was it. Yeah, that was it. And so it just grew from there, and I had some people that I really liked talking to and chilled with, and it wasn't any pressure at all. Because I didn't really watch a lot of VTubers before I started VTubing, there wasn't really any expectation of me to try to be or do or do anything that scared me. So I had a lot of fun with it. I think it was only when I debuted I started getting a little bit scared because, like, now that you're in the public eye, a lot of people were just like, oh yeah, like, like she posted the pictures of her pregnant and you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, I shouldn't? Really? I'm not pregnant though. It's fake. I swear. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. Yeah. That was a scary part. But like from 0 subscribers, it was just chill. It was chill. Are you one of those people who hold the free hug signs during your first con? No. I wouldn't. I can't do that. Did you manage to finish the MAEFAE cosplay for in real life events? No, I haven't finished it. Because I'm a little bit shy. Because I'm a little bit shy with all of that stuff. If I was to perform like live at a convention, I think I might do it Ado style. Yeah, I think I might do it Ado style. Like if I ever do go to a real life convention and you have like a MAEFAE concert, I think I would try to figure out a way where you guys can't see me and you would just see my shadow if I do live performances, if it wasn't for the like if I didn't have a 3D model. If I had a 3D model, what I would do is I would try to push management to like buy holograms. The holograms are so expensive. Like, wouldn't that be cool, guys? Like, I really see an opportunity for you know, like VTubers to really take it up to the next level, but by instead of like having TVs, like really just having holograms. But I don't know if technology is advanced enough to do that. But like, I definitely see potential for that, you know? Pregnant, yeah, forget about that, can you? Yeah, it was totally fake. It was totally fake. People congratulate you said if you're pregnant. I'm not gonna be pregnant for a while, guys. No. Absolutely no. That's cool. Ado Faye, like Ado, yeah, like Ado. And it's not just like Ado too. There are also a lot of Japanese artists who do it. Ado just happens to be like the most famous one currently who does it. But I think I would love to do something like that. The Hitchcock model holograms, yeah, wouldn't that be freaking cool? Yeah, I would definitely love to get to the point where, you know, we could have like holograms and it would feel, you know, more at home, I think. I mean, we have a Tupac hologram. Wait, what is it? What's a Tupac hologram? Yeah, I backtraced the pregnant story. Made me a bit sad, but it was nice to see you make smart decisions and pave the path till here. Yeah, I was very sad about it. You know, when I talk about like mistakes and stuff, I remember in the very beginning I had some sort of announcement stream, and I was saying that like, hey guys, if you can, like, please don't talk about like the pregnant thing because it's very sensitive. I think I'm past the point now where I'm just like, you know what? I'm past it. I'm past it. At this point, you know, I made my mistakes. I've learned. I've learned a little bit more about how the VTuber, I guess, industry works, and how people perceive certain things. And you know, I didn't know how to be very careful about that. I never really thought about the whole PR thing. I was literally just doing things for fun. But everything's okay now. Yeah. Faye going to be one with Hatsune Miku as a hologram. Wouldn't that be cool though? I want to perform with Hatsune Miku. Technically, if they can have a Hatsune Miku showing up as a hologram, there's no reason a 3D model VTuber can't. Yeah. I think one of the Holo Live concerts was also like a hologram, but that had like really insane technology. I just don't know if you could do it in like, you know, like panels or small conventions or you know, just like a table or whatnot. I feel like that would be a little bit more difficult to implement unless you really invested in that technology. Hatsune Miku hologram concert gonna be bigger. That's crazy. Yeah, Ado is an amazing. She's my inspiration. She's my biggest oshi, and she's not even a VTuber. Do you watch the State of Play Summer Game Fest? No, I didn't get to watch it at all. I didn't get to watch it. I did see some trailers though that I was very interested in when everything came out, especially the Silent Hill F. The Silent Hill. So why do I keep burping? The Silent Hill F trailer was really good. I first knew Ado when she made songs for One Piece film Red. Yeah, she's so good, right? I'm not gonna lie, if anyone brings it up and they didn't catch a joke, it's just their problem. You explained it so many times. I did. I put it in a Twitter post. I put it in the live stream. Like there wasn't anything. They were projectors with screens. Oh, were they really? Circular screens? Oh, yeah. The holograms that I'm familiar with is they have these things that are like fans, where basically if you wanted to have like a life-size person pop up, they would have fans pretty much like go in circles, and the fan is basically what brings the light in. But I think that's like the cheaper version of the hologram, because I don't know if there is a non-fan type of hologram that exists for that type of thing. 2D live concert is a thing, so it should be fine. Yeah. Can't wait for a concert this summer. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. Yes. Silent Hill F, maybe a disaster, very high risk. I hope. A mistake. No. I trust. I believe, Oleg. I think it's gonna be very good. It looks very scary. That's so real though. Ado is amazing. Yes. Speaking of Ado, I guess this isn't really related to Ado, but I did see that you guys had a lot of like music recommendations, and I was planning to go through some of the recommendations that you have. The only time that I get the chance to look through your recommendations is when I'm like running, or if I'm doing a bunch of different what's it called? Like activities when I, like when I'm washing the dishes. Sometimes I look through it and I listen to all of your stuff and I see the games and the videos, and yeah, that's when I see it. But there's so many recommendations right now that I have to like sift through it. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can make a stream out of that, right? Adam seems so great. I'm glad I'll see her. So yeah, same. I want to get her merch. I already have a lot of her merch, guys. I already have a lot of her merch, but every single time I go to the concert, I'm gonna get the merch. Make sure that mods reveal the recommendations before you show them. Yeah. I actually haven't even gotten the chance to do that, to be honest with you. I think the song one should be okay though, because a lot of them are songs. There was a Giga song that came out, which was Play, and I can show like a little, a few seconds of that, which is cool. Honestly, it doesn't necessarily matter to me if I like show it or not. What ends up happening in these streams is that I end up getting demonetized for it. But like, because we're just having a chill time having this conversation, I don't mind if I get demonetized a little bit. I just gotta be very careful with like some of the song things. Maybe just do like 15 seconds of it and then that's it. And then I'll listen to the rest later. But there are some things that I saw that I'm like, wait, hold on, this is a throwback. Like the salad fingers. I know this was like from May that Self posted it, but have you guys ever seen salad fingers before? Like, this is what I grew up with. Do you guys remember salad fingers? Yeah. Silent F and Resident Evil 9 still stuck for more survival horror. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't know the full story, but I feel like it's gonna be the type of game where you might not need the full story, to be honest with you. My friend knows a developer who created Silent Hill F. He created a couple VN, but this novel... Really? You think so? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I only had game character merch. I wish I had VTuber merch. Yeah, if you go to like VTuber conventions, I'm sure they'll have that. A lot of anime and game conventions nowadays do have HoloLive merch. Like, I was actually very surprised because I went to EVO last year. It's a fighting game convention, and when I went around the merch table, there actually was a lot of artists that were selling fan art merch of like HoloLive. So you can get a VTuber merch in conventions now, except that usually it's more of the bigger corporation ones, not necessarily smaller corporations. But I mean, I guess that's the goal, right? I think it would be really amazing if there are some artists that have like a dealer's table and they have fan art of us, because I will go to every single one of them and I will be the first to buy it. I want to buy people's fan art of us. Oh, the Naruto AMVs! I gotta show that. When Faye does karaoke stream, I'll request birthday song if possible. Yay! Wait, is it your birthday now, Lord? Is it your birthday? HoloLive merch, yeah. So you should be able to see it. But let's pull up salad fingers. Let's re-traumatize some of the people who have never seen salad fingers. I will show you my childhood. To avert the demonetization, and I do remember all salad fingers. Oh, thank you so much, Delta. Thank you so much. Yeah, the demonetization is kind of tough. I also wanted to do music reacts on stream, but I couldn't do that. So I've been trying to find roundabout ways to do that, to be honest with you. Okay. And check out my art. I'll be happy to post in Discord. Of course, Isaac. I appreciate any art. Like literally, I think Accord posted a fan art at some point in the Discord channel, and like I almost cried, guys. It's not very often that I get like fan art, so like whenever I see them, I'm just like, I gotta put it up. I keep forgetting to, but I really do want to replace the fan art in the back of my room. I'll put a slideshow of everybody's fan art, because now that I'm getting like some more of it, like it makes me cry, and I'm just like, I gotta show it to everybody. You could do music react streams on Twitch without losing monetization. I mean, I could technically do it on here too. It's just the video gets monetized and it goes away. But I think I would prefer for people to be able to see the reactions and actually see it live on YouTube. But like, it's fine. Like, if I get demonetized, it's fine. I'll find other ways for it. Are filled with Genshin merch. See, I wish there was Genshin merch. I want to get more Raiden Shogun merch. You know, every single time I see Genshin merch in anime conventions, they never have Raiden. They always have like the newer characters, but they phased out Raiden. She used to be a really popular character, but they don't have her. I need my purple electricity woman. I need my purple electricity woman. Yeah, I'm so happy for tons of talented people making lovely art. Thank you so much for it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that too. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Stick figure May is not the coolest. No, I appreciate stick figure May. What do you mean? Like, even if you draw me like the scuffest way possible, I freaking love that. Like, did you see the drawing that Fish made of me singing when I first debuted? I freaking love that, man. I will freaking print it out and put it on my forehead for everybody to see. That's so interesting with how popular she is too. Yeah, like when I went to EVO last year, I was looking for more Raiden like art, and there wasn't any. Well, she's really popular. Why don't they have Raiden art? I think actually, interestingly enough, there was more Yae Miko fan art than Raiden fan art when I was going in the convention. So I was very, very, very surprised, right? They totally phased her out at a certain point. Speaking of Raiden Shogun, I'm currently building her to be a main DPS. Yes, Raiden supremacy. Yeah, Raiden was very strong. She was also my main DPS character when I was playing Genshin. I don't really play a lot of Genshin anymore, but I used to play Genshin a lot. But yeah. Maybe we'll pick up Genshin again at some point, but I don't know. Do I want to be a Genshin streamer? I don't know if I want to keep doing dailies again. Doing dailies was a lot. I got up to Inazuma, and then once I got Raiden, and I was able to level her up, I just never continued the story. But in convention, how much merch do you buy usually? I usually buy like a poster. I set myself to have like $100 limit. Personally, maybe 200 when I buy stuff. But I usually buy like 2 pieces, 3 pieces, depending on how expensive it is. But things usually range from about like $10 up to 40, 50. More expensive stuff are probably 100. But usually those are more of like wearable type things. The more expensive stuff like hoodies, those are the most expensive ones, to be honest with you. Yeah, Miko. Alright guys, let me see. Okay, let me pull up the video. Here you go, guys. And then let me take this here. Alright, let's show you some creepy weird salad fingers. Some salad fingers, guys. Hello! Hi! Annyeong! Annyeonghaseyo! Nice to see you! How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by! The only gacha I still enjoy is the battle cats. Hoyo games, yeah, it's too repetitive. Like, I kind of wish I want to move forward with it. You know, just the story. But there are some things that are locked from the story if you don't finish, like, other parts of it. And I try to be completionist with this and just... It doesn't work out, you know? Gacha games, Pokemon TCG, heck yeah! Alright, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up, guys. Can you see this? Alright, here's some salad fingers for you guys. This is my childhood. This is why I am so messed up right now. This is the best. Oh, can you guys hear that? Oh, this is salad fingers. Huh? Oh yeah. I don't think he speaks, does he? Does he speak? I don't think he speaks. Why isn't he speaking? Why isn't he speaking? I swore he had a voice. Does salad fingers not have a voice? Did it just get taken out? Where? He does speak. Why isn't he speaking? They took out his voice! He does speak, but then why can't I hear him? He does! Oh my god. No, it's not OBS because look, you could hear this. You can hear that, right? That's the beginning of the video. Okay. I think they did cut the audio. There must be some sort of like There must be some sort of. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to voice act it. I'm sorry, guys. This is a say so stream, so I can't. This is a say so stream, so I can't say the bad words, but I will try my best. Oh no, what did he sound like? Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. Okay, this is gonna be terrible, guys. Hold on. Hello. I like rusty spoons. I like to touch them. The feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost beep. I'll find the perfect spoon. Oh god, this is terrible. I can't believe you just changed YouTube like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Beep. Okay. Oh god. Hello, young child. I'm here to inquire about your spoons. Wait, should I do the footsteps too? Might ask where you keep the spoons. I see. Then I must leave. But first, I'd like to this rusty kettle. Alright, that was my fandom, guys. That was my fandom. Episode 2 has audio. Okay, we'll go to episode 2 then. We'll go to episode 2. Hold on, let me turn this off just in case there's ads. Why was the first episode silenced? That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Oh, hold on. Okay, we'll go to episode 2. We'll go to episode 2. Okay. This was the brain rot back in the days, okay? Okay, here you go. Here we go. I got you guys. I got you. Okay. Now you guys could compare the difference between his voice and my voice. Okay. Here we go.
Hello. Today I'm having a little get together
Was I close?
with my friends.
Was I close, guys?
Oh, hello
I was a
there,
little higher.
chaps. You arrived earlier than I expected. And might I say, you are looking rather splendid this evening. This is Hubert Cumberdale, Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and this is Jeremy Fisher. Say hello.
Does it say hello? The mouth noises! Not the mouth noises!
I wonder what you taste like. Marjorie Stewart Baxter, you taste like sunshine dust. Oh, Hubert Cumberdale, you taste like Sutton poo.
Sutton poo.
I've got a fish
I've got
in
a
the
fish
oven.
in the oven.
If anyone's interested.
Alors, Nabila, comment t'appelles-tu? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Oh man, yeah, this is a throwback, guys. This is a throwback.
Help me. Help.
Oh, why still? I'm not dubbing. Sorry, I'm not dubbing. Is most often interpreted as mental problems in a post-apocalyptic world after nuclear war. Really? You think
my
so?
Goodness. I
I didn't
think
know
the
that was a
heavens
story.
Must have sent you. I've got a fish cooking in the oven, but I just can't reach it.
It doesn't feel like there's no meaning to
It's
it.
right at the back.
Oh yeah, this was actually kind of dark.
Little frame.
Yeah, it's kind of dark, huh?
Squeeze in and get it for me. It is right at the back.
Oh yeah, that's
I can't thank you enough for
Oh no! Oh no! I remember this. I remember this part.
Oh.
Wait! No!
I like it when the red water comes out. I like it when the red water comes out of my...
I can't believe I watched this when I was young.
Yeah.
Wait,
Somewhere over the rainbow,
am I messed up?
way up high,
Am I crazy?
there's a land that I heard of once. Hubert Cumberdale, fancy seeing you here. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Somewhere over the rainbow. I must have dozed off. That fish smells about done.
Oh. Oh my god. I can't believe it, guys. I think I'm. I think I was messed. I think I was a messed up little kid. I think I was a messed up little kid. Holy. Did I really watch that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Old YouTube really feels like the Wild West, doesn't it? It really. Wow. Oh my. Yeah. So I remember I enjoyed this series so much that we used to have in school. We used to have these little chips. What are those chips? Those little chips that look like triangles, where you could stick your finger inside of them, right? I forget what it's called. Like hornets, something like that. And and I put those little chips on my fingers, especially during lunchtime. And then I would go to my friends and be like, "Hey, look, guys, I'm salad fingers," and and I would pull up a spoon. I would pull up a plastic spoon, and I would touch my chippy fingers. Bugles, yeah, the freaking bugles. Yeah, I would touch the bugles with a spoon, and I would just be like, "I like rusty spoons," and and then I was just like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, that's kind of weird. But my friends still like me, right? They must still like me. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And maybe I was a little bit of a messed up kid. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy that. Another thing too. Oh my gosh! Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna scroll a little bit. Do you guys remember this? Hold on. Can you guys see this? Like back here. This is the scary nostalgia thing that I remember watching like a year ago, where they have a song and then it just like pops up and it just like jump scares you. Oh my gosh! I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it. I heard salad fingers. I really thought Little Salad, not a horror video. Well, you do realize who you're talking to here. You do realize you're talking to the horror flower fairy queen here. If I was your teacher, bro. No. I was so messed up, guys. Like I remember too. I really feel bad for this guy, right? So when I was in like school, I remember that I would make paper shurikens because I was super into making origami, and I thought I was a cool kid. Okay, like I didn't realize I would be that dangerous, but sometimes I would find like little razors on the ground, and then I would put the razors in the edge of the shuriken, because I would be like, oh, it's like a real life shuriken. I might not be able to bend real life metal, but if I stick it in there, I'll be able to make a shuriken. So, like back in elementary school, because I was, you know, I was very obsessed with Naruto back in the days, right? I would sell the normal shuriken origamis for 25 cents, but then I would sell the ones with the the actual pieces of metal in it for 50 cents, because that's like a higher quality shuriken, you know? and I would show people an example. I'm like, okay, so this is how a shuriken works. You get the pieces of paper and you throw it and it goes like boom, and they're like, wow, that's so cool. And then I was like, yeah. But you know what's cooler? You can be an actual ninja. You could be an actual ninja with this 50-cent shuriken. You can be an actual ninja, and you can protect yourself from bullies and enemies. And they were like, whoa, but I don't have 50 cents. And I'll be like, okay, well, you can't have it then. It's mine. It's a specialty shuriken. Hi Jake, nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. And then I would remember too. Oh my gosh, this is like some really embarrassing stories, guys. Okay, let me turn this off really quick, and let me turn the chat on. Okay, and I felt bad for this one guy because I went through a phase after I watched Naruto. I ended up being really obsessed with Haku. You guys remember Haku? Like Haku and Zabuza, like the one who was like she looks like a lady, but she's actually a boy, and she has needles. Like I would. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad. I would grow like I would have like little like fingers and needles, and I would literally creep this guy out, and I would like threaten him jokingly about you know, like, oh my gosh. Am I messed up? I'm so messed up. I feel sorry. Did I traumatize that guy? No. Oh no, I traumatized the guy. I was just kidding. I was just joking. I was just kidding. I really wasn't going to like stab him with needles or anything like that. I was just, oh my gosh. Oh no. I was a messed up kid. I was a the first arc was insane as a kid. Oh, he was a boy. Shh, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything though. I didn't do anything. I didn't actually do anything, okay? I didn't do anything bad to him. I think he traumatized shit. No, I don't traumatize chat, okay? That's a worse story than the That's a worse story than when I tried to become an airbender. The airbender one was a little bit more tame, but once I got into my Naruto phase, it was a little bit intense from there. But none of the teachers suspected me, because I was the girl in the back of the room who always drew like anime all the time, and I was very quiet, and I always got good grades, so I don't think they ever suspected that I was a little messed up in the head. Because I would remember watching like Salad Fingers, and I would also remember watching Happy Tree Friends, if you remember Happy Tree Friends. And what are other like really messed up ones that you shouldn't be watching when you're little? I saw the Charlie the Unicorn thing. The Charlie the Unicorn's pretty tame. Yeah, I think that one's pretty tame. Did you bring the ice mirror thing too? No, I did not bring the ice mirror, unfortunately. I thought he's a she. They're too extremely close, but they were so beautiful. They were so beautiful, right? I love how gender liberating, relatively speaking, Japanese media, specifically anime, is. Yeah. I remember that too when I used to watch Sailor Moon. The very first Sailor Moon episodes that I actually watched was the the one with Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. And I remember going to one of those like things where you could buy like a VCR tape things. You know, we used to buy like a lot of VCR tapes. It wasn't even like DVDs back in the days. And it was like them being very lovey-dovey. Like literally the front cover was them being lovey-dovey to each other. And my mom let me buy it, you know? Like she didn't know. Like it didn't even, you know, didn't even like suspect anything. And in the English version of the tape, they were basically saying how they were cousins, but I knew as a little kid, like they were way too close to be cousins. Like they were literally like staring at each other, like going like so for the longest time I was thinking like maybe they like each other, but they can't like each other because they're cousins. So I don't know what's worse, the fact that they're cousins and they're like doing very suggestive things and like looking at each other a certain way, or they're two girls doing that. Like you know, like you can't hide that certain thing. You can't hide that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, you watch Happy Tree Friends. Yes. You guys remember that? That was a little messed up. It kind of, yeah, it's kind of like the My Little Pony animations that would pop up, right? I was introduced to Happy Tree Friends because Fall Out Boy did a music video with them. That's probably how they got popularized. I didn't see the whole Fall Out Boy thing with the music video, but I do remember a couple friends sharing that to me. Psychopaths are generally reserved and quiet, as well as good at academic studies. Are you a psychopath? I'm not a psychopath! I'm not a psychopath. If I was a psychopath, I wouldn't feel anything, right? I wouldn't feel anything. I wouldn't have emotions, to be honest with you. Sociopaths have feelings. I guess a sociopath. Sociopaths have feelings. No. Sociopaths... I don't know about that. I mean, I guess sociopaths is more of like a background thing, you know? You get it from your environment. In my country, Haku had female VA and Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. Imagine the confusion with Kurama transform. Yeah, that's crazy. Everybody's just so confused with it. Yeah, there was a lot of what's it called? I guess censoring in the American version or like the English versions of things. So it was very. It was very confusing watching anime growing up because you didn't know like whether you know, they were supposed to like each other, or they were cousins, or they were boys or girls, or if they were not, like a little bit something in between. But that didn't necessarily matter to me. I think it just confused me when cousins show loving gazes to each other. I think that would be worse, honestly. Yeah, I think that would be worse. Happy Tree Friends are just happy as their names. Yeah, they're just happy. They're just happy. Sociopaths just don't pay attention to social and moral norms. It's not related to emotions. That makes sense. I mean, I would say that I do subject to moral norms. You know, I do think that I have a bit of morality to things. Socially, I think I've gotten to the point where maybe I don't stick to social norms, at least more recently than before. I feel that I live a very unconventional lifestyle in which that social norms don't really affect me too much, but I have studied social norms enough for me to be able to blend into society. You know, a lot of things that people say about INFJ, even though they're very introverted and very shy, they're very good at pretending to be extroverts, and I think I can do that. You know, I've studied enough humans, I've studied enough emotions, I've studied enough. Oh gosh, you guys are making me sound like a psychopath. I basically had to study social interactions, okay? Like, it's just not something that comes naturally to me. I have to look at people and be like, oh, okay, they said hello, how are you? And they say, good, what's happening with you? And I'm like, okay, pick that up. Or when they say, you know, like, oh yeah, the weather's like really nice, isn't it? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's very hot. Like, I had to learn how to continue the conversation doing that. I'm not a psychopath, I swear. It's just like nobody teaches you that stuff. Want to know something crazy about Yu Yu Hakusho when it aired in the Philippines? Yes, I do. Wait, was there something? Was there like a censor thing? Love and Deep Space have the same-ish plotline, but instead of cousins, it's adoptive brother. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse, guys. Okay, goodbye, Isaac. Good night. It was nice seeing you. Don't worry, I do that too. Okay, good. So it's either we're all psychopaths or sociopaths together, or, you know, like, it's just a normal thing to do. Faye is really an alien studying human psychology. No, I'm not an alien. I'm just a... I'm just a fairy. I'm just a fairy. That's a spectrum talking. don't know. I don't know if I'm on the spectrum. Do you like, this isn't in a non-offensive type of way, guys, but like, do you think I'm on the spectrum? I don't think I'm on the spectrum. I don't know. I feel that I navigate through life fairly easily compared to others to be closer to the spectrum. But I will say that I was having a conversation with a friend last night, and I do realize that I do have a lot of friends that are on the spectrum. I actually honestly prefer friends that are on the spectrum, which is really weird to say. But the reason why is because I feel that normally when I interact with people, I feel like there's a lot of masking going on. Like, I feel like there's a lot of hidden intentions. But when I'm speaking to people that are more on the spectrum, I feel that they are a lot more honest with their feelings, and, you know, they don't try to hide anything. And even though some people might be blunt, at least, you know, I can tell that they don't say it with ill intentions. They just, you know, they just say it as it is. And I feel like it's a lot easier being with friends for that. But yes, I do agree. I do feel that I am too socially competent for that type of thing. They changed the character names in Tagalog dub of Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke is Eugene. I remember that! Kuwabara is Alfred, Hiei is Vincent, and Konama is Dennis. I remember Yusuke is Eugene. I used to call him Eugene for the longest time. I forgot what everybody else's names is, but it's so crazy that they changed it to be like an English sort of name. Hi Maggie Lou, nice to see you! If you don't know what to say, remember, ask them if they like chicken bone-in or boneless. Yeah. But I feel like you would have to like be in the right topic of a conversation to say that, right? Like, you can't just say that all willy-nilly, you know? I don't talk outside, but I can be extroverted when I need to. Yeah. Maybe how do you do, fellow humans? It's closer to autism, but still likely to source. I'm diagnosed. Oh, you're diagnosed with it. I see. Yeah, no, I don't think I have ADHD. I don't have ADHD. I mean, I feel like I do have to, you know, schedule really well with things, but I was never diagnosed with anything. But I think the hardest thing, though, with like things like ADHD and like autism is that there really is no reason for me to diagnose myself with it unless it really is impeding my life. And it is very expensive to get a diagnosis like that, like in a, I don't know, just get a normal diagnosis with it. So I just never did because I think I'm doing fine. But I think it would also help to know if I did have that type of thing, because I would be able to find ways to manage it. But I think I'm managing just fine. I just have to be very super strict with certain things, you know? Let me see. Alright, gotta go eat lunch. Lolo Sinigang is gonna get cold. Okay, goodbye, NKO. It was nice chatting with you. You can be very high functioning, but the ease of talking with another neurodivergent people is also a sign. Oh, I see. It might be that. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I probably am like very, 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 very high functioning on that case. Very difficult to diagnose at that point, so it's kind of pointless. Get a neuropsy exam if you feel like it, but there are some signs. Ah, neuropsy. Maybe I'll check that out. If you don't need it, it's perfectly all right. Yeah. Like the only thing that really bothers me about like how I navigate life is just like, you know, like people think that I'm normal, but just that like heavy feeling in your chest. I don't know if like anybody who is on the spectrum or neurodivergent in any way ever feels this way. But like that kind of heavy feeling in your chest, or that heavy feeling when you interact with people when things aren't going smoothly, or when you're just like, or even if things are going smoothly, you still feel this very like, I don't know, like tight sensation in your body. That, at least for me, that's how it feels like when I go through social interactions and I'm not 100% comfortable. Like there is always this tight tension in my body that doesn't get released unless I'm 100% comfortable with someone, or two, like I just like actually, that would be the only reason why. Like, maybe if I had a few drinks, like, but like that's normal. That's normal to be nervous. So you know, there's definitely like a thin line somewhere. You know. Yeah, I feel it constantly. Yeah. That's I feel that all the time too. I would not be surprised if it turned out to be true, but definitely specialists should diagnose that, not anyone else. Agreed. I think I feel that sometimes. Yeah, I think that's a very normal thing to feel. There are some signs. There are just some people with personality traits that makes them seem on the spectrum. Well, then there's people that are more noticeably on the spectrum. Honestly, it could depend. Yeah. I agree with that. Self-diagnosis is just problematic. Yeah, I try not to like self-diagnose myself with it too much because I don't wanna. Not that I don't wanna associate myself with like a specific type of thing, but I feel that when you try to, I don't know, like when you try to make that like the main thing, it's who you become when there are other like details of you, right? Like if you have autism, if you have ADHD, if you have like all of these like mental illnesses, and you say like, yes, I am like I have depression, I'm depressed, like you know, like that becomes your personality. But there's so many other things that is interesting about you other than you know what problem you may have, right? So that's why I guess that is the problem of self-diagnosis, I believe. Someone who's neurotypical or so, I think. Yeah. Early in life, I thought I'm normal, but then I found out I'm actually A-B normal. I mean, a lot of people think that I'm normal, so, you know, maybe I am normal. Next month, I'll need to get diagnosed with lactose intolerance for tax benefits. I will be legally disabled. Whoa! For tax benefits? You know, to be honest with you, when I had my stroke, I was considering trying to get one of those, what is it? You know those like those like disabled like was it for the parking stuff? But I never really had too many big problems with it, so I never got it. But I kind of wish that I did. But I know that would take away opportunities for other people to get closer parking. So I'm like, okay, maybe not, but it's okay. I can still walk. I can still walk very, very far. Faye, are you going to play that FNAF Secret of the Mimic? See, I didn't even know that was coming out. I didn't even know. Wait, is that coming out? Is that coming out? Wait, can you like drop it in the Discord? Because maybe I should play that, huh? Don't self-diagnose, just observing from my own experience. Oh, I see. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. I have the darkest secrets. I just think that neurotypical socialization tends to be inhuman. Not just bad for neurodivergent folks, but for typicals as well. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think this weekend when I was having conversations with people, and it was like the first time that I had conversations with a bunch of strangers for a very, very long time, because I talk with you guys and I know you guys well now. It was very strange having conversations because, I don't know, like for some reason when I talk to people normally, I just have a tendency to want to talk about like really, really deep things, and maybe people are very uncomfortable with talking about deep things. But it does feel like very surface level, and you know I try to keep it on there because that's usually like people's level of comfort. But like I remember I would say like, yeah, so what are your goals and dreams and all of this stuff, and I'm like literally peering into their souls, and I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. It's codified as a neurodevelopmental disorder. Maybe I always felt uncomfortable claiming disability from ADHD or high-functioning autism spectrum. Yeah, I wouldn't want to claim disability for that thing. Like, probably for, like, you know, neuro stuff if I ever, you know, start feeling a little bit more tingly, and if my health ever gets worse, I'll hope not, knock on wood. Well, won't happen, but... But yeah. So, that's a little bit of, you know, my problems with it, but... got a little bit off topic with things. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed out on. I can't do a lot of the songs. I saw the Ge 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 no Kitaro. Oh, I love that song. I love the screaming that she puts into it, but it does seem like it's a lot more suited for the anime that was here. It'll be released tomorrow. Oh, heck yeah! Maybe I should play it. I've been so busy with preparing for Offkai that I didn't get to. Hydrate, an hour has passed. Oh my gosh, it's almost 12 o'clock. I should end stream soon, but I literally only got the chance to look through one recommendation. Oh man. There is the Five Nights at Freddy's that I see that's popped up here. Oh, there's a lot of like song recommendations. I may have to see those off stream. Let's see what else. 5 Seconds of Summer, Youngblood. That's definitely going to be on my playlist when I go running and whatnot. The Lovers of Ether. Oh yeah, they did make a visual novel. So you remember when I told you guys about my human voicing Absa? They did make a dating sim. They made a dating sim and Absa's in it. Not, I'm not the voice of it. You know, it came out like a while back, but there is a dating game for it. I wonder if like at some point they'll remake the dating sim and I'll have to do a dating sim as Absa. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, it just went by, right? 2 hours just went by. Yeah, it's been a while since we caught up, so that's why I wanted to chat with you guys. Will you try to play the dating sim? I don't know. I feel like I used to enjoy a lot of dating sims in the past, but now I don't. Like, I don't know, like... I enjoy watching romance, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel like being a part of the romance, you know? Let's see, Natori. Some really good songs. We got a Genki grammar textbook with Naruto in it, and I probably will be clicking on that video of the crash course because Naruto was on it. Let's see, the Sajam sign-ups are opening. Sajam Slam. Street Fighter. I'm not very good at Street. Little Tekken is the only one. Tekken is the only game that I have played. We are a mess. Oh, Electric. Oh, that was Electric Cowboy before they became Electric Cowboy. The Electric Cowboy that we know. And then we shared a bunch of AMVs. I don't know if you guys got the chance to see the AMVs. Those are actually really cool. They were really fun. It's hard to fill the role of a lover, isn't it? I know I used to be really into... you guys remember Mystic Messenger? It used to be a huge craze back in the days when it was like an app. And you would basically message a bunch of like anime 2D boys. And girl, there was one girl in it, and they actually had a very, very good story, but like sometimes they would actually call you or they would text you at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, wait, hold on, my anime 2D boyfriend is texting me, or my anime 2D boyfriend is calling me. I remembered that was the only one that I got super, super into. One thing I love about chat stream with AL is that we always go into deep, interesting, and important subjects. You know why? It's because we're all hags. we're all old. I mean, I guess we're not all like that. We're not that old. I don't think we're that old. We're just... I mean, we're old enough. ChatGPT taking dating sim games jobs. You know, I did hear a thing about a lot of people are using ChatGPT as their therapist, and basically they're just saying like, ChatGPT, I feel like a certain way. What do I do about it? And then they would say like, oh, you it's okay. It's completely okay. We understand that it's very difficult to go through this thing. Would you like to give me a list? Would you like me to give you a list of resources and things that you should do and spend money on so you could feel better about this? And I'm like, what? That's crazy. There's generally people that think large language models can provide therapy. I mean, I don't think it can. You definitely need the human touch for that sort of thing. Oh no, you're slightly older than 25. How terribly old you are. I mean, in the VTuber industry, that's what everybody says. I don't know why. There definitely are a lot older ones. Like, you know, you look at like Camille. Camille, she's like 40 years old. You know, there's a bunch of other, you know, VTubers as well, but I don't know. I feel like once you hit the age of 25, your brain has probably fully developed, and now you're actually thinking about deeper things. Because I do remember, like when I was very, 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 very much younger, a lot of the concerns that I had were very different from the concerns that I have now. Like even when, you know, you're in your like early 20s, even if you're like in your early 20s, you're still very concerned about other people and like different things and like catching up and all that stuff. And I guess like later on you worry about that type of stuff too, but it does feel a lot easier going around. It just feels easier to yap about things because you just go through life. I think that's literally it. You just go through life and you just yap about things. We really do live in a dystopia. Yeah, there's a couple people in their 40s. There's lots of 40s. Slightly over 25. AL average is like 64. Yeah. Did you guys see Fish's birthday? You know, everyone was like, yeah, like happy 66th birthday. Happy like 99th birthday. Bro, I'm like 9,000 years old, guys. Like, come on. Could be the one above a 60. I do look back at early 20s and think, dang, I was just a kid. Yeah. Like, I really felt that way too. Like, the 20s is just like, you're still a kid, man. You're still a kid. And like, sometimes like when I interact with like, I don't know, like younger kids too, I'm kind of just like, what do I talk about with them? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you could talk about anything with them, but like just the vibes, like is that it's just me getting old? It's probably just me getting old. It's probably just me getting old. Fish is 70. I wish I had my 40-year-old knowledge back when I had a 20-year-old body. Don't we all? But it's okay. That's okay. That's just the transient nature of life, isn't it? It's kind of sad that we can't see your reaction to the songs that we recommend. You know, I think I'll do that. Next time we have like a chatting stream and you know it's not too busy, maybe. Oh, you know what? I could have it as a members only stream. Maybe I'll have like a members only stream where I will react to like a lot of the music recommendations that you have, and I think that would be a very easy way to kind of bypass the whole copyright thing, right? So I think we could do that. Let me see. Yeah, because I really want to listen to all of your songs too, not just privately. The Witcher 4, I see the Witcher 4. Oh my god, The Witcher 4 is coming out. I didn't even play the first Witchers, but I did watch the series, and I do enjoy those stories. Freaking Marvel talk, Alicia. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that would be a good one, right? Holy crap. And you guys put so much into your recommendations too. Like you guys literally write about, like, for example, like Kevin wrote something with you know, Leander kills Ball Dog Sag. Oh my god, I'm messing this up. Ball Dog Sag Virag. And he wrote like a whole thing about like the soul journey and the pain and doubts of life and the translations and the ideas, and you know, like you guys put so much into it that I'm just like I have to spend my time with it and really try to like feel what you guys are feeling when you listen to these songs, because you guys have such great recommendations. Goodbye, Lord. It was nice to see you. You might want to watch the trailer to Witcher 4 instead of the gameplay trailer. Yeah, I think I'd have to do that. And maybe you can make a video for a few of them. I found you by music reactions. I think at a certain point, yeah. Not an actual preview of the game. Oh, I see. Okay, got you. Okay, so, oh gosh, we only got through like one recommendation, but it is getting late, guys. It is getting late. I will have to head off to bed soon, but it was great. It was great catching up with you guys. I am going to be raiding into somebody. I don't know who I'm going to be raiding into. Let me see. Who can we raid into today? Meanwhile, me just randomly posting FF14 music that I think are good to do covers. Yo, wait, Edge, I made a FF14 account. I actually just started playing Final Fantasy because Addy was really trying to get us into Final Fantasy, which is crazy because we're getting pulled at different directions right now. So Addy is trying to get us into Final Fantasy. I think Lan is trying to get us into Minecraft. I don't think Fish is trying to get us into anything, so we gotta pick like one thing. We gotta pick one thing that we could all consistently play together. Wait, you did? I did! Yeah, I just started. I'm doing a lot of the, what's it called? The introduction games right now? Or, not the introduction, like the introduction tasks and everything, and I gotta get back to it, but it's just been so busy recently, so I haven't gotten the chance to do that. Let's see, who can we go into? Let's go into Perry. Yeah, let's go into Perry. We haven't gone into Perry Winkleton in a while. So we're gonna raid into Perry Winkleton. Chan. Hey, may I go to sleep? Don't forget to see my title name on PR Discord if you have time. Good night, Alec. It was nice to see you. Thank you for the catch up. Yay! Yeah. Alright, good night, guys. Good night. Let me, we're gonna raid into her. She is also chatting. I think her did her birthday? Oh, it was a 6-month anniversary. That's why she has the Kudo board. Yeah, she's doing Kudo boards right now. So say hi to me, guys. All right, I'll see you around. Goodbye. Oh, short story. I used to be resistant towards VTubing because of the cutesy voice, and I found Ado and Vocalist reacting to her. They helped me appreciate vocal techniques. Now I don't mind. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. I know that a lot of people get really off-put about like the whole cutesy voice VTubing thing, but not all VTubers are like that, you know. They also have deep voices as well, but yeah. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow at Mate Event, okay? See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.